world. Today is Sunday, March 29th, 2026. It's around 10:40 a.m. and this is another vlog, a 10-minute raw unedited talk about what is top of mind. It's a public journal. And so today is Sunday and I woke up around 8. I went to the gym, did my shoulders and core, and then went to the breakfast at 9. Then I had a short walk and did my morning pages. I wrote a lot about how I can use actually AI agents in OpenClaw to help me achieve my goals, that I actually need to do this, and this is something I've been repeating myself a lot lately. It's about using agents to help me achieve my goals, and like specifically around making money, getting into crypto, like deep into crypto, like just building things in OpenClaw is such an edge right now, and you can just build like prediction market and hyperliquid bots, and that's what I'm fucking gonna do, and like just build skills. That's the new paradigm. That's amazing. And then I'm going to also create like the knowledge base and use Obsidian for this, for my personal life, like reading, learning, questions about life, strategy, and like put it all into one place, and this kind of self-knowledge and like tracking. So I think I'm excited about this, and things like about tracking, like quantified self, like tracking every day, every 15 minutes what I'm doing. So I keep my track of like where my time goes. I think that's super important, to be really quantified self, and that's like so important. Like and you're like really reprogramming yourself, and you can measure, you can control what you measure. So it's super important to be measuring this, and that's how you get better. And you get better through actually doing action and doing things repeatedly and getting feedback. And so it's the feedback loop. And if you have your AI and you're always talking to it every day, and you're giving it context about what you're doing, what you're saying, what you're thinking, what you're planning, what your goals are, and it thinks with you there, that's superhuman. Like if I just focus on that, and if you have the agent loop there, that's just beautiful. That's perfect. So I'm just fucking like, I'm just really excited about this. Like, and maybe like it's not really about OpenClaw. It's really about using like whatever, it's Claude Code or PyMano, and hosting it on server and reducing the friction to get access to track your data. And I'm really bullish on this. Like, remove all that OpenClaw excessive things. Like you don't need all these like super channels. Like just build a very streamlined version for yourself and launch it on fly.io and just make it really good. And the key insight, the key use case is your personal assistant. This is enormous, and actually like do this right, and this is an enormous opportunity in the field. And I have all the understanding, all the pieces that you need to do it in order to implement it, and that's exactly as this. You need to have the PyMano agentic loop. You need to have it connected to your knowledge base, and you need to be talking to it every day, and you need to be telling it what you're doing. What is your schedule? What is where every 15 minutes segment of your day goes. And then it's helping you think. Then it's helping you make decisions. It's helping you answer questions. And if you talk to it like a best friend, like an assistant, like different roles, that's enormous, because then you're getting that instant feedback loop, and you're becoming, and you're building up that habit. So it's very important to be forming positive habit loops that are rewarding, that are joyful, that are enjoyable, that you're losing time, you're losing track of time performing these tasks of chatting with it or calling it or just speaking with it. That's enormous. Just focus on this. And then, so what that means is, it has your knowledge base, like an Obsidian or something, Obsidian or vector database and a regular database and file storage and markdown files, and it has your calendar, your schedule, and it has your goals, and it has access. Okay, and say you have some interest, like I'm really into sci-fi anime, or I'm into Frank Herbert, the Dune series, and I really want to deeply engage with these topics, or I want to explore the works of Steve Jobs, or Nikola Tesla, and I'm just like scraping all this information from the web, and I'm putting it down into my knowledge base, and I'm engaging with it, and then it's able to, and like just imagine forming a nice bond with it, and you're talking to it like for hours every day. Your life is going to be transformed, and you as an individual are going to be transformed, and you're going to become a new type of human. So understanding this, being very clear on this, it's so important. So just repeat this to yourself, this vision, create content around it. Talk about it, write about it, like distill the vision and make sure it's very clear, and repeat it every day, every day repeat it, because this is the destination, this is the manifestation that you're manifesting. This is the problem that you're solving. You're solving, and this is what I've been trying to do for the last 2 years, really. Like in San Francisco, I've been seeing this. Like it's the human being with the agent, with the LLM combined, like making that into a habit, like doing that every day. That's transforming you. So this is my story. This is what I've been doing for the past 2 years, 3 years. Actually 2.5 years since AutoGPT came out, and I went to Build Space, and I think it's really put that into a simple wrapper, a simple app, mobile app, World ID app, World Coin app, and a web app, and that's going to be powerful. So just do that, and imagine connecting it to Instagram and Twitter and LinkedIn and posting like that. That's enormously valuable. So just the use case is as a personal assistant that's augmenting you, that's helping you talk with, create a public persona, maintain a public persona, create a public footprint, like a data presence online, an online presence. And this is digital being. This is what digitally native means. This is what it means to be a human being in our time. It's you take data in and you create content. Without content, you're not really contributing. You're not really engaging. You're not participating. So this is critical. And another piece is crypto native skills that allow you to trade on all the chains, and engage with prediction markets, and engage in hyperliquid, and that's brilliant. And just have agents that trade for you, and start with small amounts, like $50, and just watch it grow, and then you will take some out, because it's relative. You don't need to have big amounts, but you're leveraging your agility, your intelligence, your ability to research and jump into new opportunities fast. And so that's your edge, and you don't have to be trading large amounts. That's not important. So in conclusion, building your own agent stack is going to transform your world. It's going to transform you, and it's about doing all these things, about helping you make more money, helping you create more awesome content, enjoy your research, engage with ideas, engage with content, and be your personal assistant, and talk and quantified self, and helping you make decisions, and being deeply aware of your context, and being your augmentation of thinking. So that's my vlog for today. It's really exciting, and thank you for your attention, and as always, sending you good thoughts, frequencies, and vibrations. May you be free from suffering. Peace.